How do you say change? How do you say accepted? People up here are generally very afraid of offshore oil. But now, Prudhoe Bay is declining. Do we turn the page back?
Yeah, we live in a modern way of houses. We rely on fuel. We have snow machines, we have boats. But, our primary concern is about the safety of the animals that we depend on. The chuck cheese sea that provides, our food source, our shelter, our clothing, our spirituality as a people. They're our identity. They're who we are.
Right now, they're having whaling celebrations.
That's the guy right there that got the whale. We're getting ready for another good one.
Most of our lives are centered around a whale up here.
It's gonna be good food. Have a bite of it.
Holy cow! 300 cupcakes! There's 300 cupcakes!
I'd like to thank everybody that came here today. Before we serve, my dad's gonna start blessing the food.
Howdy, y'all! Yeah, howdy, y'all!
A lot of people, a lot of the whalers, because I'm a whaler, you worry about, will the whale still be coming here? Well, I think they will. Just, I suppose, like in the Gulf of Mexico, people were fishermen. They lived off the ocean. And they still do that now, don't they?
This here is the Arctic Ocean. It's also the Chuck G Sea. And they want to drill out that way. We want to make sure they're 100% sure that they're capable of extracting this oil without any incidents. We don't want to see an Exxon in Valdez. We don't want to see a Gulf of Mexico. I've always been against the opening of ANWR, but now that they want to go into the ocean, we feel, let's go on land first. Maybe technology will be a lot better in the next 10 years.
Shallow oil, they don't put a bunch of ships out on the ocean without some Eskimo being on there. And it's a combination of local knowledge and technology. I mean, we're amazed at some of the technologies that they have. But they're also amazed at some of the knowledges that we have. So it works both ways. Barrow is a thriving town, but we lived pretty poorly before the discovery of oil on the North Slope in Prudhoe Bay. We don't have fisheries, we don't have forests. The oil pays for all of our communities, the schools, the fire protection, police protection, the airports, the well-being of the people and the jobs. So it's not a simple question of, do we like it? Oil has changed our lives.
we're divided sometimes amongst our own people. Some want it, some don't want it, some want to wait, some don't know what to think. It's a mixture. Sometimes we don't know what to say about it, but we know, majority of us know that our way of life is important to us. It's important to our kids, to the next generation. And then there's some others that say, hey, you know, we have to move forward and we have to pay our bills too.
See, I grew up with no running water, raw sewage. People are not going to give up their water and sewage. It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to shower. It's so nice to be able to afford to go to a restaurant every now and then. Fly out of here, go to town somewhere. I mean, it's the taste of American life and what it has to offer. And when Prudhoe was first discovered, there was an outcry. There goes the caribou. There goes the fish, the waterfowl. But it's all still here. And so I think there would be some coexistence